Hey guys, Joe here. Today is October 25th. On October the 16th, I was driving in my car, decided to make a video regarding the massive filament on the sun, since it was approximately 2 weeks, or actually 10 days basically, before an expected 87-day cycle might occur. And I said might because no one knows for sure if the theory was right. And the guy that created the 87-day cycle, named Patrick Gerryl, I think that's how you say his last name, G-E-R-Y-L, I think, said, I think I found the cycle. We'll know if July 31st something happens on the sun, and therefore crazy weather happens after that on Earth. Sure enough, the very next day from his predicted date, which was August 1st, it happened. After that, the massive cycle occurred. Yeah, basically the cycle that I'm talking about, that was the first time that he said, I think if I'm right, it'll start, and it did. So he said, since that appears to be right, the next one should be on or about October 27th. Today is the 25th. Well, first of all, the 16th, I mentioned that there's this massive filament on the sun. Largest one so far, from what I understand. It even made a circle around itself, which had never before been seen. Just a couple plasma outbursts, had a M-class solar flare erupt off of it. So I said that was pretty significant. I had a few emails, a few private messages telling me stop paying attention to that nonsense. It's not true. 2012 is not the right date. These 87-day cycles are crap, blah, blah, blah. Which makes you wonder where these people even get their information from, because they never seem to have anything that supports, what it is. But they are quickly to say that you're full of crap. Whatever, I don't care. It's just only maybe 2 or 3 people. But anyways, that was October 16th. We had some issues there, and yesterday checking my subscription, and I subscribed to a guy by the name of Astrometry, or maybe it's astrometry maybe, I don't remember. Anyways, he follows the sun, all kinds of cycles and things. I don't think he's into the stuff we're into, but I find that some of his research is kind of out there, where mainstream science don't really pay attention to that kind of data, but he does. And has been saying since yesterday, or 19 hours ago, whatever it was, hey, update, I'm expecting a magnitude quake. I think he said above 6.5. Wasn't quite sure where it would be, due to some activity, very recent activity on the sun. And today, we have a 7.5 off the Indonesian coast. Today is the 25th. The 87-day cycle I told you about is 2 days from now. And is it absolutely perfectly 87 days? I don't know. But once again, like the first time, he was off by a day. He thought it would be July 31st. It ended up being a day later. Today we're 2 days before the cycle. That's not even to say that this little 7.5 earthquake doesn't become something more massive somewhere else over the next few days. Or to say that the weather doesn't go crazy without any earthquakes and starts flooding massively like we had during, I think, July, when 20 million people were displaced in Pakistan. 5 million or so, I think, in China. I don't know how many numbers it got up to in North Korea. This was all in the span of like 3 weeks. And I believe it was after that event took place 87 days ago. So anyways, today is 2 days prior to the 87 days cycle. We have a 7.5, which is no small earthquake. So keep your eye out. Let's watch what happens over the next couple of days. And of course, I will be keeping you up to date, and I will talk to you later.